As I walked down the corridor with Orius's javelin poking me in the back, I thought about what Luke had said, that the Bear Twins together were a match for Tyson's strength. But maybe separately, we exited the corridor amid ships and walked across the open deck lined with lifeboats. I knew the ship well enough to realize this would be our last look at sunlight. Once we got to the other side, we'd take the elevator down into the hold, and that would be it. I looked at Tyson and said, "Now!" Thank the gods he understood. He turned and smacked Orius 30 feet backward into the swimming pool, right in the middle of the zombie tourist family. Ah! The kids yelled in unison. We're not having a blast in the pool. But one of the security guards drew his nightstick, but Annabeth knocked the wind out of him with a well-placed kick. The other guard ran for the nearest alarm. Stop him, Annabeth yelled, but it was too late. Just before I banged him on the head with a deck chair, he hit the alarm. Red lights flashed, sirens wailed. A lifeboat, I yelled. We ran for the nearest one, but by the time we got the cover off, monsters and more security men were swarming the deck, pushing aside tourists and waiters and trays of tropical drinks. A guy in Greek armor drew his sword and charged, but I slipped in a puddle of pina colada. The Lastrygonian archers assembled on the deck above us, notching arrows in their enormous bows. How do you launch this thing? Annabeth screamed. A hellhound leaped at me, but Tyson slammed it aside with a fire extinguisher. Get in, I yelled. I uncapped Riptide and slashed the first volley of arrows out of the air. Any second, we would be overwhelmed. The lifeboat was hanging over the side of the ship, high above the water. Annabeth and Tyson were having no luck with the release pulley. I jumped in beside them. Hold on, I yelled, and I cut the ropes. A shower of arrows whistled over our heads as we free fell toward the ocean.